jaw-dropping AI tools and technologies to streamline and scale your marketing operations. What is the application of the tool? What is the functionality of the tool? Because in many cases, when it comes to AI, there are different tools that do effectively the same job. So this first job to be discussed that can literally revolutionize your sales and marketing activities, your lead nurturing activities, is video personalization. Gan.ai, like BeHuman, and like Maverick, whereby they will replicate one video but replace potentially a name. But what these tools can do is they use a combination of voice cloning and lip syncing, whereby the AI sees the pixels on the video. It sees how my mouth moves. It hears how I sound, and what it can do is it can replicate my sound, and it can use lip syncing to determine how my mouth would move if I said different names. So instead of saying, hey John, it could be hey Sarah, hey Sally, hey Bo, it could be anybody, and it will make it look and make it sound as if I recorded a personalized video for each respective lead, and it does it in real time. So one video gets replicated over and over and over and personalized to each respective person on your list. The second jaw-dropping AI tool is AI contact, as in helping you make better eye contact in your video. You may be familiar with the app Captions AI. It's in the Apple App Store, it's in Android's App Store, and it's an app that does lots of different video-based features. It can add subtitles to your videos and has lots of great tricks up its sleeve, but one of the unique features is an AI-based feature inside of Captions AI that can correct your eye contact. This app gives you the ability to read a teleprompted script on your smartphone. However, when you read a script, sometimes you might have seen that videos look as though the reader is not quite making eye contact and it's disengaging. Well, what Captions AI does, sort of like the same lip syncing technology that emulates your mouth movements for changing names or names of products with the last one, it looks at your eyes and it can correct your eye contact where it looks as if you were never reading the screen and you were always staring straight down the lens of the camera. Runway ML, which has lots of different features like inpainting, like blurring faces, like removing backgrounds. You could go check out Runway ML, and it's not only generative image creation whereby you can feed it a text prompt and it will automatically output an image like many other tools do, like Midjourney. There's lots of other tools that do generative outputs of images. Runway ML does the same, but it's got lots of other unique features, and that inpainting one I mentioned a moment ago is amazing. So what it can do is you can feed it a video file, and like let's say there's somebody in the background who's just kind of photobombing your video and you're like, I wish they weren't there, and it could be an image or a video. Well, with inpainting, you can take a brush, select that person at any frame in the entire video, and what the AI will do is learn the pixels that represent that object or that person at that specific frame, and then look for that pattern in different frames, because all a video is motion pictures. It's frame by frame by frame by frame. It can isolate those pixels and remove that object, but what's more is it can study the pixels around the object to make a prediction as to what is likely behind the object, so it's not just transparent blank space when you remove the object. That's Runway ML. You should check it out. It has lots of really special features and tools. 11 Labs for voice cloning. Now, I've used this tool, and all I had to do to clone my voice was I grabbed my phone, I turned on a voice memo, and I recorded myself reading my own blogs aloud for like 5 or 10 minutes. It was just me in a room reading out loud. I wasn't overly worried about the quality of my sound because I can run my sound through Auto or through Adobe Enhance to get a better sounding audio file. And then I fed that audio recording into 11 Labs. It then the AI studied my voice, and it will also ask you for a text prompt to further describe your voice. So it may be off a little bit. I was able to add some additional language like dynamic range, strong inflections. I gave words that I thought were representative of me, and it really helped. Now, what you might be wondering or thinking is, why and when would I want to use a voice clone of myself? And the obvious answer is whenever you're using a voiceover. So when might that be? Well, for example, what a lot of folks do is if they're blogging, they want to create an audio version of their blog to enhance the rich markup and content, the quality of that web page. Well, you could use a tool like this to literally copy and paste the blog into a document, and then voila, it outputs you reading your own blog. It could also be a useful tool, for example, if you're doing podcasts and you want to sub in or chop in commercials or sponsorships throughout your podcast without actually recording them. It could also be useful if, for example, you're doing a listing video that you're maybe not in, or it's a voiceover of you walking through a property and pointing and showing, and you think to yourself, I don't really want to have to record the audio for this. You could simply type the script, copy, paste, let it it record it for you automatically through the voice cloning tool of 11 Labs, AI is here to help you execute at a way higher level. Now, if this video was useful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and please make sure to, as they like to say, smash that like button to let YouTube and other platforms know how happy you are with this content.